We're diving straight into one of the wildest showdowns in hip-hop history. What started as a few shady tweets has spiraled into a full-blown war between Cardi B, Nicki Minaj, and Ice Spice, with family drama, leaked phone calls, and explosive accusations all hitting the internet at once. From Barney jokes to accusations against Roc Nation, to Cardi allegedly wanting to fight Ice Spice, this feud is hotter than ever. Stick with us because we're breaking down exactly what was said, what it really means, and why this battle could change the rap game forever. The feud rekindled. The tension between Cardi B and Nicki Minaj has never really gone away, but in 2025, things hit a new boiling point. It all began when Nicki Minaj threw shade at Cardi's brand new album, mocking both her music and her sales. In a now-deleted tweet, Nicki wrote $4.99, a clear dig at Cardi's album, which had been discounted. She didn't stop there. Nicki mocked Cardi's lyrics, comparing them to something you'd hear on Barney and Friends, calling her Barney B. For fans, this wasn't just playful shade, it was a direct insult. Nicki's words quickly went viral, and Cardi wasn't about to stay silent. Cardi B immediately fired back, not only defending her music, but also attacking Nicki personally. In a series of fiery posts, Cardi accused Nicki of dragging her name just to stay relevant. But then she took things further, bringing Nicki's family into the fight. Cardi called out Nicki's brother's criminal history, which left social media in shock. The insults got nastier by the minute. Cardi accused Nicki of struggling with fertility, mocked her career longevity, and reminded her to compete with peers like Rihanna, Drake, and Taylor Swift, instead of trying to compare herself to a younger artist like Cardi. It was brutal, and fans quickly split into two camps. This feud didn't appear out of nowhere. Cardi and Nicki's rivalry goes back years, with the most infamous moment being the 2018 Harper's Bazaar Icons party, where the two physically clashed. Many remember the images of Cardi leaving with a knot on her forehead after the altercation. Despite occasional attempts to move past it, neither rapper has ever truly let go of their animosity. The 2025 drama proves that their relationship hasn't improved. In fact, the stakes have only gotten higher as both women continue to fight for dominance in hip-hop. Things escalated further when Roc Nation and Jay-Z's name got dragged into the mix. Nicki has been vocal about her issues with Roc Nation, claiming she is owed $200 million from her stake in Jay-Z's music platform, Tidal. So when Cardi dropped a track on her new album that sampled Jay-Z's classic Imaginary Players, many wondered if this was strategic. Cardi even claimed Jay-Z personally approved the song, which may have added fuel to Nicki's anger. Whether intentional or not, the overlap between Cardi's music and Jay-Z's legacy deepened the feud and created yet another battlefront. Just when fans thought it couldn't get messier, Ice Spice jumped into the drama. Or at least, that's what it looked like. Ice Spice posted a cryptic emoji on social media right in the middle of the Cardi vs Nicki chaos. Not long after, rumors surfaced that she was preparing a diss track aimed at Cardi B. Then came the bombshell. An alleged leaked phone call featuring Cardi B fuming about Ice Spice. In the clip, Cardi could be heard lashing out, saying she wanted to physically fight Ice Spice, and insisting she wasn't like Nicki or Lotto. She wanted to handle things different. Fans were floored. Was Cardi really threatening Ice Spice? The recording spread fast, and Cardi's team scrambled to respond. To calm things down, Cardi took to social media to issue an apology, not to Ice Spice, but to Lotto, who she mentioned during the heated rant. She explained she had been ranting in the moment, but admitted Lotto didn't deserve the shade. In fact, Cardi promised to make it up to Lotto by buying her a designer bag, but when it came to Ice Spice, Cardi didn't back down. She accused Ice Spice's team of leaking the call to stir up controversy, even pointing fingers at her manager, James. The accusations went back and forth, with James denying everything and insisting he wasn't behind the leak. The situation only fueled more speculation. Was this all a rollout strategy? Was Cardi's leaked call staged to hype her new album? Or was it genuine anger spilling out in real time? Just when fans thought things couldn't get uglier, Nicki Minaj crossed a line that shocked everyone. She brought Cardi B's children into the feud. In tweets that quickly went viral, Nicki mocked Cardi's daughter, using offensive language and even calling her a monkey. This sent shockwaves across the internet. Even some of Nicki's supporters called her out for taking things too far. Cardi, heartbroken and furious, clapped back, "Why are you calling my daughter ugly?" My daughter is beautiful. Bringing children into the mix took the feud from music industry beef to deeply personal attacks, and fans began to question if there was any coming back from this. Some might see this as just another celebrity catfight, but in reality, it's much bigger. Cardi and Nicki are two of the most powerful women in hip-hop. Their feud doesn't just dominate headlines, it shapes fan loyalty, streaming numbers, and even industry politics. When Ice Spice is pulled into the mix, it also highlights the pressure on rising stars. Rap has always been competitive, but the way social media amplifies every diss, every subtweet, and every leaked clip makes today's rap rivalries even more explosive. This battle is about more than just bars, it's about power, influence, and control in the rap industry. As of now, both Cardi and Nicki continue to throw shots online, while Ice Spice remains somewhat in the background, letting the chaos swirl. Nicki has deleted many of her posts, shifting instead to highlight her career achievements, while Cardi seems determined to keep clapping back. Industry insiders are watching closely, because feuds like this don't just impact the artists, they affect collaborations, brand deals, and how other musicians choose sides. Will Cardi and Nicki ever reconcile? At this point, it seems nearly impossible. One thing is clear, this feud has reignited stronger than ever, and it's rewriting the rules of how beefs play out in the digital age. And there you have it, what once seemed like a petty exchange of tweets has erupted into one of the most unforgettable feuds in hip-hop history. The ongoing battle between Cardi B and Nicki Minaj has not only spilled over into 2025, but has taken on a life of its own, pulling in Ice Spice, Jay-Z, Roc Nation, and even family members who never asked to be part of this fight. What started as a joke about album sales and a few shady lyrics has spiraled into an all-out war that is personal, ugly, and deeply rooted in pride. This is no longer just about music charts or streaming numbers, it's about legacies. Cardi and Nicki are two of the most influential women in rap, and their refusal to back down has created a spectacle the world can't look away from. Social media has only poured gasoline on the fire, turning every tweet, every clapback, and every leaked phone call into viral chaos that millions are watching unfold in real time. And now, with children being dragged into the conversation, with accusations tied to Roc Nation, and with Ice Spice suddenly caught in the middle, the feud has reached a dangerous tipping point. Will these two icons ever reconcile, or have we reached a stage where peace is no longer possible? One thing is certain, the feud has reignited stronger than ever, and what happens next could completely reshape the future of hip-hop and the power players within it. The industry is watching closely, because when two giants clash, the ripples are felt everywhere. Labels, brands, streaming platforms, and even upcoming artists are forced to pick sides, or risk being swallowed up by the chaos. Fans, meanwhile, are divided into armies, fueling the fire and making sure every insult trends within minutes.